Hello everybody! And when I say everybody, I mean there is a lot more of you than normal. And I just really want to thank Curtis for including my channel in his simulation show, because it really boosted my subscribers and the amount of people that watch my videos. Also, I just want to thank all my new subscribers and welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope that you enjoy the videos that I create. Now, as you can see here, I've already started building this house, which is called Woodland Retreat, and it's in Bridgeport. It's kind of like off to the other side, like the other island on the other side of the bridge, like the big bridge in Bridgeport. So that's where this house is located, and it's called Woodland Retreat because I tried to make it look like it's kind of like in the woods, more like a vacation kind of home, but you know, it could be a primary home. Anyway. And it's more of like a mid-century modern home. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's like a house that was modern in the 1960s or 70s. So, really, it's kind of a bit outdated, but it's still kind of cool. I like it. I use kind of some dark, bold colors with the interior. So, right here, this is one of my favorite features, is the bridge going over the pool. You can see here that bridge actually goes over the pool, and I expand it later on. I think that's a really neat feature. And right here in this spot, I spend a lot of time trying to get this angled wall to work properly, and I spend a lot of time actually doing this, a lot more than I would have liked, but I got there in the end. So you can see here a lot of constrained floor elevation going on as I'm trying to get like a nice smooth angle going on this wall. It actually looks kind of nice. I like it, but you know, I had to mess around with the terrain and like the little towers and all that stuff, whatever, to do it. And then I had it perfect, and I decided I wanted to actually have it go around the turn, which messed it up even more. So I decided to give up on that. And you'll see that happen soon, because it was just too much of a bother, and I did not want to deal with it at that moment. So I actually used a fence instead, so that worked out fine. So hopefully I'll be finished with this soon, because it is taking a long time. Yeah, there, I gave up. So with that completed, we're moving to the colors, and here I choose like a dark wood, and I kind of like it, the wood paneling. I do it, a lot of it actually, all down the main parts of the house, so like down these areas here, and upstairs as well. So I kind of like it, and it does give it that kind of older look, so I do like that. Anyway, I'm going to add in the brick now, because it's just those two, the wood and the brick is all that's on the outside of the house. So I go with this kind of grayish, brownish brick. It's more brown than gray. This brownish colored brick here that I use, and you know, it kind of blends in with the siding, but it's not too bad. Then right here you can see I'm painting these little walls black, so I kind of like this idea. We have the first floor, and then it goes in, and then it comes back out for the second floor, like right here where I'm putting these floor tiles. And it looks really cool when you have like all the roofs up, all the floors up like that. Look at that. I think that looks really neat, because it makes it look like the second floor is kind of floating over the first floor, so I think that's really cool. Anyway, we're starting with the windows, and I went with olive green and light yellow as my window colors. So it's kind of bold, but going with the time that I think I want to end, like, you know, I want to simulate with this house. And actually, it's not too bad, and I think I actually kind of like it. So here's the chimney, which is like all crazy, so I had to make it not real. So it's kind of like a fake chimney. It's not really connected to the fireplace. So but it worked anyway. So there you go. There's my chimney. And then I'm going to do the roof. Yeah, here goes the roof. I just make it gray. The flat part hasn't got the wood on it. So that's basically all it is right there. So what's coming up next is just some doors here. So I'm just putting in some, you know, like a little back door so you can get to the bridge, of course. And just adding in some more windows. So, you know, I was messing around with choosing what kind of window I wanted up there. So from the front, it looks a bit more traditional, but from the side there, or the back where the backyard is, it's very modern. As you can see, it's got all those really large glass windows, so I kind of like that. Anyway, we're just finishing up the front entrance and choosing a front door. I actually really like that front door. I think it's nice. I think it came from Supernatural, so I really like that. Anyway, we're starting with the floor plan. So you can see, you know, that was the kitchen there, and here's the stairs. I'm just putting them in, and I had to do a bit of a interesting wraparound design. So I kind of like it. So there's the stairs, and then I'm going to start with the bedrooms. I wanted it to like the upstairs to look down into the living room, like 2-story ceiling, though I wasn't able to achieve it. So it has 3 bedrooms, one of which is really, really small, but I did include 3 bedrooms, so it would make more sense to split the 2 small bedrooms to 1 big one, but you know, you can do that if you want, because the download link to this house is in the description below, so look for it there. Anyway, we're going to start with interior doors here. So there's the door, one door, the one leading to the laundry room, and now we're putting in the ones to the bedrooms, and you can see those 2 little bedrooms there, and you know, it would make more sense to open them up. Anyway, I think I do landscaping before I actually step inside. So this is putting the stairs in the bridge, and this is, I think this is the part where I add in the really neat, like, I extend the bridge. You'll see that. I think I'll do it soon. It looks really cool. Anyway, I'm messing around with the colors in the pool, the tile and the blue. Yeah, here's where I extend the bridge. You can see I make it so it's kind of like a floating bridge leading to the hot tub deck, which is kind of neat. I like that. I think it looks really nice. When I finish it all up and put the plants around it, it looks really cool. So you can see the bridge almost looks like it's kind of floating. If you look at it when it's not sped up, you'll see it in the pictures maybe. So I like that, and I did this interesting angled wall behind the hot tub like that, because I kind of like that. So I did that, and then I'm just finishing up the walls. So there you go. I think that looks really cool. I like it. And here I'm going to put in the pathways now. So I have a fountain, a pool fountain, and I'm just going to make this little that kind of wood pattern on the bottom of the pool. And then I should be moving to the pathways. So yeah, there's the inside of the pool. It kind of is like disorienting because you look in and you think there's like another pathway going over the pool, but it's really in the pool. It's kind of cool. So here's the paths. I'm laying out where they're going to go. So there you go. And then I'm going to add the little fence here. So it's not little. It's actually a pretty big fence. So I'm choosing what I want. See, there's a fence. So I use that fence, then I'm going to make it match the wall, which I've just changed from brick to wood. So there you go, that's the fence. And now I'm going to add in like little trellises everywhere, because I like the look of it. So you got some trellises going there and there on the entrance, and then I have a trellis over here. So you can see there's the trellis, like suspended over the entrance. So it's kind of neat. And right here I'm doing the pathways, and with this concrete looking terrain paint. I really like it, actually. I like the concrete terrain paint because it just looks cool. I don't know, I like it for some reason. Even though it's not really like residential, it's more, I don't know, commercial, like, or industrial, I don't really know. Like, it's like a sidewalk texture. You know, I think it's kind of nice. Anyway, we're moving on the inside into the kitchen. So I go with these interesting counters, cabinets, because they're kind of modern and they're kind of a bit weird. So I thought it might work with the mid-century modern feel. And I'm just going to try to arrange the cabinets in a nicer way, though I kind of put them back in a different way. And here's the Frigerator. I put it in this little box wall thingy, and it actually, I was testing it with a sim, and it actually is not usable, so I change it. So in the screenshots, you'll probably see the fridge is in a different position. Hasn't got like the wall around it, and when you download the house, it'll be completely playable. So just choosing light fixtures for the kitchen. I go with that kind of wheel thingy, and I'm going to put in a backsplash right now. And I'm choosing wall colors, which is green. Green walls. That's okay, I like it. And then the floor is coming in here. We have like a dark brown floor tile. And then I do like an interesting shelving here, like on this wall. So you can see I use these shelves, and I use that like big shelving unit thingy, and I put these columns here, and actually it looks really nice. I like it, and when I make it all the colors match, obviously it looks a bit better. But I mean, look at that. I think that looks really nice, and it's, you know, when you put little objects and knickknacks in there, it actually looks kind of cool, like the plants, and then I put in some other stuff. So I like it. Anyway, here we have a sink, there's a stove, another stove, and you know, some pots and pans, and I believe I put in a dishwasher soon. Right now I'm just doing curtains. Yeah, there's the dishwasher, more old-fashioned looking dishwasher there. And here's are some stools, just so you can eat at the island. And I'm going to put up like a little piece of artwork there and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the dining room now. So there's a dining table, which is quite nice. I like it. I like the pattern on the chairs from the stools. I think that looks kind of nice. And, you know, Creator Style was lagging, so I decided to do it quicker. Anyway, now I'm going to do... I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I was just looking through things. I think I'm going to do flooring. Yeah, here is the floor, which is pretty fast. And then I'm doing some more lighting in the kitchen and a rug. And this is probably very boring. Anyway, so there's the rug. And I put a sitting area in here as well. By the dining table, I put like a little sitting room, so a little sitting area so your Sims can sit. Some just little pendant lights hanging over the island area. I don't know. And yeah, here's a sitting area. So I have like a little couch and a couple chairs, a little table, you know, just things. And I make them really bold colors too. There's orange, reddish orange, and like a bright orange. So very bold. And a little rug. Now I'm just choosing some artwork for the walls, and I don't think I add blinds in. I think I do it upstairs, but I'm not sure. So here's the little patio that comes off the laundry room. It's kind of just like a little I don't know, it's like a side door. Just as I make it into a little trash can nook there. I put the trash can in there, and it's kind of a good use of space. So I have a little trellis, and then I kind of mess around with the architecture with it to make it kind of look more blending, like make it look blended in. That was a terrible way to say that. Make it blend in better. Anyway, the laundry room here, it's everything you'd expect in a laundry room: a washer, a dryer, you know, a sink, and some stuff, some, you know, detergent and other stuff like that. Little hamper. So, you know, it means your basic laundry room. Some clothes and a little piece of artwork. So yeah, that's basically all that goes in the laundry room. Next, I'm going to add some railings to the stairs and a couple plants. And then I think I'm going to do the stair color. Yeah, here's the stairs, so I'm just changing all the stairs to wood. And curtains. I like curtains. It makes the room look more cozy. So, you know, some curtains here. Yeah, I do put blinds in. I didn't know if I did. So, you know, just putting more paint in the living room here. It's kind of like a living room study, because I do have like a computer desk in this area here. So I did that, and you can see there's a little desk, and there's a really old computer. Now I put in some chairs and some artwork and a little chess table, which I think only one chair is usable. So there's the chairs that you can sit at while you have a professional meeting in your study. That television. I really like that television. It's so funny. You know, of course, I wasn't alive when there was televisions like that, but it's kind of cool. Stick it in your house. And also the coffee table. I really like that one too. It's almost kind of more interesting with this coffee table than with the others I've used to make that trick. It's just 6 coffee tables. No, 4. Is it 4? It's 4. Yeah, it's 4 coffee tables, and they're just kind of, you know, if you saw, they're kind of like made into a octagon. Kind of cool. So putting in some lighting, some more lighting, and a piece of artwork, a couple pieces of artwork actually, and some more blinds on the windows. and some curtains and some lighting, some more lighting, and a couple of things. Oh yeah, the coffee table, I add this little pedestal in the middle so it would have a plant on top. It's kind of interesting. And I had a couple plants there, and yeah. There you go. Now we're going to be moving upstairs to the second floor. Where else? And some brick accents, and just painting things, and putting a rug in, and putting blinds on the windows, and all those great things. Also, I put a little pond actually in the center of the hallway because I thought it was neat, like a little fish pond. I don't know, goldfish pond, or maybe it's nothing in it. I don't think there's anything in it except for some water lilies. So I did that, and just putting a little side table here in the hallway with a piece of artwork above it. So next is the upstairs bathroom. Actually, it's the only bathroom besides the master bathroom. So so it's got all the basics: sink, toilet, shower, everything your Sims could possibly ever need. And I do like a really interesting kind of artwork design on the other wall, the wall you can't see right now, the wall opposite the toilet. Yeah, well, and the sink. There we go. Yeah, this wall. I add these like little shells, these little fossils, and I do that with them, and I make each one get lighter as it goes down. I really like that. Look at that. I think that looks neat. So there you go. That was that. And now the two small bedrooms. Here's the first one. This is the bigger one. And it's got this bed in it. Of course, the bedroom. What do you expect? So it's got this bed, which I think is actually kind of ugly, but I thought it fit with the time, this house I was trying to represent, so I went with it anyway. And so here's the curtains, and changing the wall color, and the carpet color as well. And I'm going to put in some blinds. And I was going to do a flat screen television until I thought, wait, that's not going to fit in with the 1960s or 70s. That's not this. They didn't have that then. Anyway, so I'm doing some more artwork, some lighting, some rugs. Actually one rug. And, that's that. And this bedroom is the smaller one of the two. And as you can see, it is ridiculously small. Really, I could barely fit everything in. Well, that's not true. But, I mean, it was more difficult than normal because I had such a little space to work with here. I mean, the only other place I've had such a small bedroom is in a high-rise apartment or a houseboat. So, I mean, it's really small. As you can see, but I did actually fit a bed, a nightstand, and a dresser in, so that's when that little teeny narrow dresser from Generations came in handy there. So, plant pot, and I think I put in a mirror. Yeah, right there, and a little rug. So, that's basically it. It's a small little bedroom. Anyway, we're moving to the master bedroom next, which is very large, of course. I like it. It's kind of like a purple color, or mauve. So it's, it's got more, of a sophisticated color scheme. So I like that bed a lot. So actually I've been using it in a lot of my houses. Not any speed build ones, I don't think, though. But whatever. You can see the bedspread's purple. I added in a couple of lounge chairs, not those, but a bit nicer ones. So there. Some nice lounge chairs, not nightstands, and just a curtain on the one window and a little piece of artwork. Some lights, and all the other bedroomy stuff that you'd expect to see in a bedroom. So, a painting, and I think I put in a plant, a mirror, and a rug. So, yeah. Oh, I put a little end table in, actually. Ooh, I was wrong there. Actually, no, there's the rug. Okay. And I think I'm going to move to the closet next. Or actually, I used the little shoe rack that came with Generations, so that was a cool idea. Stick it in the closet. A lot of people actually do, they keep their shoes in the closet, so. There's the lighting in there, it's the little shoes. So, that's basically it. It's a pretty basic closet, and you got some clothes in there. And, the bathrooms next, where we are doing the cabinets here. Marble countertops, very fancy. And double sinks, of course, and I think, I put in some mirrors, and I also put in a toilet, shower, and tub. So, there's the shower, there's the toilet, and there's the tub, which that's not the one I use. There it is. So, all the luxuries that anyone would expect, and you know, some towels. Of course, I like doing towels because it just looks so much more realistic than just a bare bathroom. Anyway, a little painting, and guess what? We get to move to the exterior landscaping. So I'm putting railings on these bridges here so your Sims don't fall off, even though they can't fall off. So, but anyway. So yeah, there's the railings. Pretty basic. And I'm going to start with landscaping now. I found these interesting little rocks here, and I use those actually a little bit of everywhere. So I kind of like them because they're modern-ish, and I like them. I just like them. That's why I use them, because I think they look cool. I use a lot of this little green plant. I don't know what it is exactly. Some kind of thing. Some kind of plant. I don't know. I like it though. I use it all around the pool actually. You can see more of it there, and then I do more there. I like that. I think it looks like a nice border. Anyway, a lot of hydrangea flowers and a lot of those little white flowers. And I also use some bamboo behind the hot tub, because I like that. And I'm also going to put in a little fire pit with some chairs. And I'm going to put a little couch there. I also put a grill in and like a little picnic bench area here, so your Sims can eat outside. And there it is, and I put a little sitting area as well. So that's nice. And I think we're going to do... I'm not really sure what we're going to do now, actually. I think we're going to do trees. Actually, I don't think that. I saw that happening. So we're doing trees. And we're doing a little pathway there. And some more landscaping. Because I like to do flowers. Lots of flowers look nice. Doesn't look so bland otherwise. Yeah, more of that little plant. Some rocks. Some more flowers. Some little white flowers. Some more trees, a spruce tree I think, and then a few more bamboos. And I'm just fixing up underneath the roof. I mean, you're never really going to look at it, but I just like it to be nice and clean. Anyway, I'm doing some little landscape lights now. You know, just putting it all on the railings and on the ground there. 'Cause I like that. It's kind of cool. It looks nice at night. Anyway, we should be wrapping up soon, so thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and if you have come here because of Curtis, thank you for subscribing, and thank you, Curtis, for everything. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.